What's up YouTube? What's up YouTube?
What's up YouTube?
What's up YouTube Cat? And this is a very special video because this is a mod I've been working on since 2020. Skyward Sword style stamina. It adds several features from Skyward Sword onto Twilight Princess. Let's get right into the showcase. When holding A while running, Link will start to sprint and consume stamina. While sprinting, you can press the right trigger to roll. This will drain more stamina. You can also press B while sprinting to perform a jump attack. Link also consumes stamina while climbing vines and holding onto ledges. He doesn't consume stamina, however, while climbing ladders. If you hold the right trigger while climbing vines, moving along ledges, or climbing ladders, Link will move faster but will also consume more stamina. When crawling, you can hold A to move faster at the cost of stamina. Stamina will also be consumed when holding a heavy object or throwing a heavy object. When stamina is depleted, Link won't be able to grab several objects and won't be able to hang on to any surfaces or even sprint. Stamina may deplete about half the rate when there's only 25% stamina left.
In Skyward Sword, you can buy a variety of different shields from the bazaar located within Skyloft. You can also upgrade those shields if you have the required parts and enough rupees. Similarly here, you can buy shields from the sign located next to Link's house. The three shields available are the wooden shield, braced shield, and the sacred shield. The wooden shield costs only 50 rupees, but it is the weakest of the three. It is the least durable shield and can burn instantly when in contact with fire. The braced shield, which is an upgraded form of the wooden shield, requires 6 golden bugs collected as well as 100 rupees. It is more durable than the wooden shield and has stronger resistance to fire-related attacks. The sacred shield costs 500 rupees as well as requiring a minimum of 12 golden bugs collected. It completely resists fire and is more durable than the wooden or braced shield. The sacred shield also automatically repairs itself when not in battle. The shield shop can also be used to repair damaged shields. When fighting an enemy, depending on how powerful the enemy is, you can parry the enemy's attack by simply pressing the right trigger right before they attack you. If you press the right trigger too soon, Link will attempt to perform a parry but won't actually stun the enemy. When a parry attack is successful, your shield won't get damaged and the enemy will be stunned. If the shield durability is completely depleted, then it will break. Also, after equipping a shield, you can press D-pad down to remove the shield.
In Skyward Sword, the spin attack, one of Link's sword attacks, drains stamina. This forces the player to be more strategic when fighting sword battles in order to win. As the player progressed throughout the game, Link's sword became more and more powerful. The spin attack consumes about 43% of the stamina when using the practice sword, 25% of the stamina when using the true master sword, and about 31% when using any other sword in between. In this mod, the concept was taken to the next level. Most of Link's hidden skill attacks are available from the very start of the game. Each hidden skill attack, with the exception of the shield attack and ending blow, depletes stamina when used. The spin attack and jump strike charging animations were sped up in order to allow the player to perform the attacks back to back much faster. In this mod, instead of worrying about how long it would take to charge the attack, the player will instead need to control how many times the attacks are spammed to avoid fully draining Link's stamina. Also, Link will mostly not be capable of performing a forced combo attack for his regular sword swings. This was intentionally done so that the player will be more inclined to utilize the spin and hidden skill attacks, rather than just spamming the sword attack button. When holding the left trigger, Link's stamina will replenish at about half the rate, just like in Skyward Sword.
In Skyward Sword, Link is only capable of swimming above water at the start of the game. After acquiring the Water Dragon scale, he can swim underwater. Similarly, in this mod, Link will only be able to swim above water at the start of the game. After obtaining the Zora armor, Link won't actually get the Zora armor, but instead he'll be able to swim underwater with a hero's clothes. Since Link will still be wearing the hero's clothes underwater, he'll still have an oxygen meter. However, it will deplete at a slower rate. You can press the right trigger while swimming underwater to perform a spin dash. The spin dash consumes 1/8 of Link's oxygen when performed, but provides him with a speed boost. If Link collides with a wall or boulder when spin dashing, he will create an explosion which won't hurt Link but can break boulders and hurt enemies nearby. Green rupees have been placed throughout Lake Bed, including near its entrance in Lake Hylia. Green rupees will replenish the oxygen meter when collected underwater. If all of Link's oxygen depletes, he will start losing health. Once all of Link's health is depleted, he will drown.
There are a total of 3 items that utilize Link's stamina. The iron boots drain the stamina when moving. Link can also sprint when wearing the iron boots by holding the A button, which allows him to move much faster than he otherwise would be able to. However, sprinting will drain more stamina than when just moving. When the stamina is completely drained, Link will not be able to move until the stamina fully replenishes or the iron boots are unequipped. The ball and chain consumes stamina when held, spun, or thrown. When the stamina is fully depleted, Link will automatically unequip the ball and chain. When Link returns the ball and chain after throwing it, stamina will also be consumed. However, if the stamina is empty after the throw, Link will lose health when returning the ball and chain. In the original game, armor makes Link invincible to enemy attacks and consumes rupees when worn, and consumes even more rupees when hit. In this mod, however, the armor doesn't protect Link from enemy attacks, nor does it consume rupees when worn or hit. Instead, the armor provides Link with infinite amount of stamina at the cost of rupees. If the player runs out of rupees, the armor consumes stamina and turns heavy. In Skyward Sword, Link can use Sailcloth to prevent fall damage when falling from very high areas. Similarly, in this mod, Link can take out a cuckoo by holding the right trigger to prevent fall damage when falling from high areas. After acquiring the bomb bag in Skyward Sword, Link can store bombs he finds in his inventory for future use. This concept was built upon in this mod. Link can store many different kinds of grabbable objects in his inventory, such as rocks, pumpkins, signs, or even cats. Some objects such as pots or crates can't be stored, unfortunately, due to technical reasons. Also, Link can only store one object at a time. The object that Link stores will be saved in the save file, which means that even after closing the game and rebooting it, it will still be stored in the inventory. To store an object in your inventory, simply press the right trigger while grabbing the object. You can then release the object by pressing D-pad down twice. The mod is also fully compatible with the Wii version of Twilight Princess. The main differences between the Wii version of the game and the GameCube version are the controls. So let's go through the controls of the Wii version of the game. Now keep in mind, when the mod was worked on for the Wii version of the game, the goal was to make the controls as similar as possible to Skyward Sword, while also making sure that the controls would be comfortable to use multiple times. So keep that in mind as we discuss the controls for the Wii version of the game. Sprinting. Hold the A button. Rolling. While sprinting, shake the nunchuck. Sprinting to jump attack. While sprinting, shake the Wii remote to perform a jump attack. While climbing vines, ledges or ladders, hold the C button on the nunchuck to move faster. Spin attack. Shake both the Wii remote and the nunchuck to perform a spin attack. Shield parry. Shake the Wii remote to perform a shield parry. Unequip the shield. Press D-pad right to unequip the shield. Spin dash. Shake the nunchuck while swimming underwater to perform a spin dash. Sailcloth. Hold the B button while falling. Storing items. Hold the Z button on the nunchuck while grabbing an object, and then press the C button on the nunchuck to store the object. Do the same thing for releasing the object. Hold the Z button and press the C button to release the object. Currently, the mod supports the US, EU, and JP regions of GameCube version of Twilight Princess, as well as the Japanese and US 1.2 versions of Twilight Princess Wii. EU and US 1.0 support are not available at the moment due to technical reasons. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.